Okay, there's a lot to cover because there is a lot of secret stuff in Pokemon in general, but Pokemon cards, Pokemon games. Let's get it started right away. This blows my mind, man. I had a lot of help from Reddit posts, Pokemon news articles, and I've collected all of these in one video. I probably missed a ton, and I know there's a lot of secret stuff and references and Easter eggs in the games as well, but we're keeping this mostly to cards and a little bit of game. Without further ado, the picture that started all of this fascination from me is this Meowth picture, which it's really hard to get your hands on. I don't know when it's releasing in English, but I'm fine just getting the single or promo in Japanese. I actually prefer it in Japanese because the quality print is gonna be better. But the crazy thing about this card is, in the back, you actually see those two buildings. This is crazy nostalgic. Playing those games, it just takes me back. The handheld, the tactile, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP. Holy cow, dude. The black and white, those oddly shaped homes. It's just so nostalgic, and I can't believe they made that reference in such a modern card as well. Just goes to show, like, Pokemon never forgot its roots. Seemingly innocent Meowth card, that one detail in the back. Chef's kiss. This was already such a great card with the composition and a lazy Meowth. Now it's a priceless card. You can't put a price on nostalgia and your childhood. Moving on, because we have a lot to cover. With the same theme of things in the back, we see this, Spearow. We have the fence and the grass. Remember, the trees, the green building, and the Celadon City department store. One of my favorite stores because it had everything. And you see exactly where this place is. The attention to detail is crazy. It's insane. You know exactly where this Spearow is. You know exactly where this Pokemon card, the background, comes from. Am I that surprised? No. Like, if you watch Your Name, or if you watch any anime, Jujutsu Kaisen, any anime, you can actually just go to Japan and find exactly where that anime took place. They actually used real backgrounds in Japan. One of my life goals is to go visit that staircase where they had Your Name. It'll probably be not as hype when I get there. Probably be a little bit, you know, underwhelming, but I really like that movie. Next, we have the Pokemon mobile game, and this card is super amazing. I love this card. It's so cute, and it shows so much. The Diglett, up to Diglett things. But that's not it. You look up top and you see the path and you see the cave and you know exactly where it is. It's in the Kanto region, Route 11, east of Vermilion City, exit of Diglett's cave. And you know exactly what, well, the path is actually on the right. It should be on the left. Anyway, Haunter. Where do you think this is? None other than Lavender Town, of course, in the Kanto region. It's between the Pokemon Center and the Pokemon Tower. And that's exactly what you see between the Pokemon Center and the Pokemon Tower, right in the middle there. Of course, in the game, you cannot catch a Haunter right there. Doduo. First, you think it's just a Doduo running laps because, you know, ostriches. Then you kind of get a little bit of a nostalgia hit, because these lamps, they looking a bit familiar. And then you see the shadow, someone's biking. And what's that? Boom! One of the most annoying places, annoying regions in the game to play, in the Kanto region, Route 17, the bike path. Folks, this is so amazing. The Rattata. Those houses look a little nostalgic and familiar, don't it? They are most likely from Pallet Town, your first starting location. And it makes sense, Rattata. And it goes, and the attention to detail goes more and more in depth. This is why Pokemon cards are so freaking cool. Professor's research, you see Professor Oak and the two posters behind him in the game and in the frickin' card. You see the window, you see the bookshelves. The frickin' colors of the books are pretty much the same, okay? It's not perfect, but the Pokedex right next to it, oh my, you gotta be kidding me. We got Misty in her gym, and you see the 4 nautical circle-shaped windows, and the pool is exactly the same. Erica, the grass gym leader, pretty much the same. The windows, the bushes, Blaine, the colors of the wall, the machines, Giovanni, the machines in the back, the couch, the plants, Sabrina, the wall and the architecture of the wall, Lieutenant Surge, again, the architecture and the yellow blocks. The list goes on and on. We could probably find way more, but this is kind of just some of the best that I've found off of Reddit. So someone else did the dirty work for me. But what else can Pokemon possibly use to reference? How about actual art? This Mismagius is actually one of my favorite Pokemon cards of all time. Not just favorite Mismagius cards, one of my favorite Pokemon cards of all time. I don't know why I don't have it yet. Probably gonna get a single of it in Japan when I go, if I can find it. Supposedly based on Alphonse Mucha Daydream in 1897. Not sure if confirmed, but I do see the resemblance. Something that's much more clearly confirmed, P.A. Mondrian composition with red, blue, and yellow in 1930, and that is pretty clearly what the Smeargle is doing. Vincent van Gogh, the Moonbryon itself, the Starry Night, pretty clear. Not much up for debate there. Utagawa Hiroshige, Wild Geese Flying Under the Full Moon, 1833. Not much debate there either. The Cormorants, Hishikawa Moronobu, Beauty Looking Back in the 17th Century. This is proven. And just holding the Pikachu, a classic card. I will never get my hands on this. I will probably make this card myself and just keep it in my personal collection, not for sale. I don't usually sell anything of my personal collection anyway, so I just want it, like print it in a top loader. Nobody will know, okay? If you're doing it, make sure you don't resell it. MC Escher Relativity 1953, the Dialga or Palkia. Paradoxes everywhere. It's amazing. Pokemon referencing these amazing classic art. Who thought of this stuff? I take back what I say a little bit. The Pokemon Company does cook from time to time. The Chatot, you guys might have heard of this one, but just in case you haven't, Chatots like to sing, and guess what? That is music. You're reading music right now. That's the treble clef. And the first one is Chatot's Screech. I don't remember what Chatot sounds like in the game, but from the music I can read, because I took piano for a few levels, something like dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm making a fool of myself. But the second song in the bottom is none other than the healing song from the Pokemon Center. It goes dun 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 dun. Super neat. This illustration rare is honestly a must-have. I just haven't found it in the wild yet. What do you see with this Grusha card? There are some hidden details, of course. This is an amazing composition already. Looking out the window, looking very cozy. Outside is very cold. We have the Starlies on the branch. You might have thought that was the hidden component. Nope, look up the window, top right corner. It's a Glaceon looking out. This card has a Glaceon in it. Cool. Same thing here, the Magikarp. It is one of the rare examples of how an AR or an illustration rare became the top chase card of the set. Of course, done by Shinji Kanda. Who else could make that happen? The hidden detail though, if this card wasn't magical enough, we have a Gyarados in the top right corner. And Pokemon got tired of referencing other stuff. They got tired of referencing other media. They started referencing themselves. We got Doduo here delivering mail, because Doduo are known to be fast, but the mail is flying out. And then we have Doduo here with that first Doduo delivering mail, and it's a company, the Doduo Mailing Company. And then we got some sinister, a little bit sinister here. We got the Octillery. First of all, it doesn't look sinister at all. It looks very innocent. Nothing really is happening. We got a fisherman over there. But then somebody noticed this Basculin common card, but the Basculin has torn this toque, and it's the same color and the same design as the toque that this person's wearing. Oh boy. Now this next one is probably my favorite thing that the Pokemon Company has ever done. They took this card and they evolved it. Oh my good lord. They evolved it, dude. It's insane. I didn't know this Eevee card could get even Eevier. This is over 2000%. This is over SSSS rank. I didn't even know this card existed. I didn't even know the Pokemon Center made this card. It's because they didn't. Yep, this is fan art. And if the Pokemon Company actually followed suit, this whole entire planet would explode in debt because everyone and their grandmas would be chasing after this card. I'm gonna make this card myself, put it in my personal collection. That's just how amazing it is. I'm gonna get that Eevee, the real one, and put it side by side. Because for some reason, the Pokemon Company did not think of this themselves. Whew, I'm sweaty, and that's about all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I blew some minds. I hope I don't know, inspired you. Honestly, no, I hope I didn't inspire you. It's just Pokemon. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for showing up. Always appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I see you guys in the comment section, hearting your comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.